So, welcome back to the kitchen in Jersey Girl Cafe. I'm Chef Cathy, and I am here this evening with Cathy Campbell.
Hello.
Editor, owner of Mercer County Woman magazine.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about Mercer County Woman?
Mercer County Woman is a newspaper that's delivered to 500 different distribution locations throughout Mercer County. It's a paper that has local advertisers who write stories about what they do. They're called advertorials because no one tells a story better than you do about your own business.
So, Cathy had asked that we make something using different spices because she's looking to jazz things up a little bit with her usual cooking rotation.
Yes.
And so we're going to do
Limited.
So we're going to prepare a chicken dish with some Moroccan spices in it. Moroccan spices, so it's spices you probably have in your cabinet. We're going to use some cumin, which is a little smoky. Coriander, which is the seed from the cilantro plant.
Okay.
We're going to add a little cayenne because Cathy likes a little spicy going on. And then the surprise spice in there is a little cinnamon. A lot of Mediterranean and Middle Eastern food uses cinnamon in their dishes.
Does it make it sweet?
It doesn't make it sweet. It just makes it taste really good.
Okay.
If you ever making like ground beef for like a chili or a stew or something like that, if you add a little cinnamon to it, it's really kind of nice. A little surprising, and it's just like a nice extra flavor. And we're also going to have some onions, some lemon, some parsley, and Kalamata olives. So it's going to be a really nice, easy dish, something you can throw together pretty quickly.
Awesome.
We're starting out with some boneless, skinless chicken breast.
Okay.
And we're going to season that. Can I have you grab the salt and pepper in that container right there?
There you go.
And we're just going to season this up a little bit.
Now, you mix your salt and your pepper together?
We do.
And is that rock or
kosher salt?
Kosher salt, okay.
Kosher salt and cracked black pepper. And we're just going to, we do it. It's about 3/4 salt to 1/4 pepper ratio.
Okay.
Because you almost always do the two together.
Okay.
So why not just have them together?
That makes perfect sense.
It makes it nice and easy. All right, now we're going to...
And you don't do both sides?
You don't have to do both sides. Once it's in the pan, you can.
Okay.
But you really don't have to. And the chicken's pretty thin. Now, one thing we do here at the cafe is split the chicken breast. We get these big chicken breasts, just like you get big chicken breasts at the grocery store, and they're really quite thick.
Right.
And they take time to cook. I mean, they take a long time to cook. There's no reason why you have to keep that chicken breast quite that thick.
Okay.
You could always just take a knife and trim it down, split it in half. It's more chicken than you need anyway.
Right.
And it's going to cook so much faster that way. So we're going to add our boneless, skinless chicken breast to the skillets. See, we are not using a non-stick pan. What we're doing is we are cooking this chicken breast in just the olive oil. We're going to let it cook till it's golden brown on one side, flip it over, cook it on the other side. We're not going to cook this chicken breast all the way through. If we cook it all the way through, and then we make the sauce and throw the sauce in, it's starting to dry out. All right. So our chicken is got some nice color on it. We're going to take this out of it. But it's not cooked all the way through.
So how long? We cooked it just a couple minutes.
Just a couple minutes on each side. And we're going to finish cooking it in the sauce. So we need to prep the stuff for our sauce. We're going to cut up this lemon. We're going to use half the lemon for lemon juice.
Okay.
And the other half we're going to throw in the pan and let that brown.
Awesome.
So that'll be nice.
Huh.
All right. And then we have our onion. We're going to slice the onion. So there's a couple different ways of cutting onions up. For this, we're going to cut off the root end and the stem end. The root end and the stem end.
Okay. They both look the same to me.
They're similar but different. And cut right through the middle of our onion.
Okay.
Now, a lot of times recipes will call for sliced onion.
Okay.
And the first thing people do is they slice the onion this way.
Right. That's the way I do it.
Wrong. So, you're not going to do that anymore, Kat. Because the thing is, you got big slices, Papa Bear slices, and Mama Bear slices, and little itty bitty baby slices.
That's right.
And little itty bitty baby slices are going to burn while the Mama Bear slices are coming nice and caramel, and the Papa Bear slices are still raw. So, what we're going to do instead is we're going to slice it this way.
Okay.
So then we have more slices.
Oh, wow,
that
you do that
are the same size.
Now watch your fingers. That's where my fingers would come off.
And what I'm doing is I'm keeping the end of the knife on the cutting board, so it gives me stability. I'm just kind of gliding the knife through. And the last thing is, so you get that last piece of onion, and you don't want to cut your fingers. So what we're going to do is fingers on either side of the onion, and then just nice and easy, slice right through.
Wow.
And you're done, and there was no blood
Cool.
Everybody's good. No stitches, no blood. It's all good.
Cool.
All right, so we're going to throw this into our pan with the oil. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. We're also going to throw in our lemons.
Just like that?
Just like that.
You don't squeeze the juice out?
No, we're going to squeeze the juice out for later.
Okay.
And we're going to get this cooking again.
Oh, it smells good. It smells very fragrant.
Yeah.
With a lemon in there. I never would have ever thought to put lemons in with onions.
Real quick, if you see things getting a little too brown or a little too much color, or if it's sticking, what you want to do is add some liquid. Don't add oil. A little chicken broth, a little white wine, even a little bit of water. This is called deglazing the pan, and that helps to get the stuff that's stuck unstuck. And it adds a lot of nice flavor. We have beautiful color, and our onions are sauteed, nice and translucent. The onion, the lemon has nice color on it.
Yep.
Now we're going to add in our spices
and
some more of our aromatic stuff. So
awesome. We
have these lovely calamari olives. We're just going to slice these in half. They're already pitted, so it makes it nice and easy. Rest of our half of a lemon.
Yes.
So we're just going to kind of give that a squeeze. That's going to go on top here. All right.
Now, why did you do it side up? The cut side's up instead of down.
Catching the seeds in my hands.
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to mince up our parsley. So just chopped off a little bit of our fresh parsley. Let's give it a little turn here just so it's manageable. Going to bring this together.
Cool.
One hand going to stabilize our chef's knife.
Okay.
The other hand is going up and down.
Okay.
All right, nice and easy.
Oh, wow.
If you like cilantro, you could use that instead. Really Mediterranean, if we had some fresh mint outside in my herb garden, we would throw that in, but it's kind of done for the season now. So we're going to put this in. It's going to be really nice, fresh. And I want to grab our spices.
Okay.
So we have a panoply of spices here. Start with anything.
Ginger?
So we have ground ginger.
Okay.
We're going to add in about a half teaspoon of ground ginger.
All right. How about cumin?
About a half teaspoon of ground ginger.
My favorite. Cayenne pepper.
Makes us smell like tacos. All right, about a half a teaspoon of the cumin. A little bit of just a shake of the cayenne. Oopsies.
And coriander?
And coriander. So this is the seed from the cilantro plant. It smells a little citrusy.
Oh, that smells good. And I don't like cilantro.
This is different. You might like this. I think about a half a teaspoon. All right, so we're going to saute this a little bit just to kind of bloom the flavors of the spices. We're going to add in our chicken broth, and then we're going to add our chicken back in.
Okay.
And we're going to add the parsley on top. All right, so we got that, and a little, about a quarter of a teaspoon of ground cinnamon on top.
Okay.
All right. Give this a little stir. Add in our chicken broth. And then we're going to add the chicken breast back in and let it finish cooking. And we're going to cook this for about 3 minutes on one side. We'll turn them over and cook them for another 3 minutes probably. And so while they're cooking in this spiced broth, it's going to be picking up the seasoning from the spices and the lemon and the olive juice. Let's do a martini chicken. So just going to slice it across the grain.
Oh, wow.
And that looks really nice.
Yeah.
And this would be nice if you wanted to. You could even serve it like over a bed of greens.
Okay.
Like for a luncheon.
Nice.
All right, so we got that. And now we're just going to add our sauce.
Oh my God, that looks delicious.
With the onions and the olives. Nice color. Parsley. That looks pretty. And and nice lemon flavor.
Yes.
If you don't like lemon, you could use, if you have a lot of limes, you could use that. You could use orange instead.
No,
Just
this
nice
is perfect.
citrus.
I'm going to get one of those little olives over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
Got the cumin, coriander.
a lot of cayenne in there. It's good.
That is a lot of cayenne.
Oh,
a
my
lot of
God.
rice.
That is delicious. Awesome.